Let's make an easy party garland for $30. This is a perfect garland for a beginner or if you just want to save some money doing it yourself. All of my balloons are from Amazon, and I love this pack because it comes with a great variety of balloons that are perfect for this garland. There are so many color options, and I'm using the pastel purple and the hot pink for this setup. I'm also adding hints of silver, so I'm adding this 12-inch pack of balloons as well. And these are the 260s that I used to assemble the entire thing. Let's get started. First, I'm doing my mini clusters that are used as accents in the garland. When blowing these up, make sure you feed the entire neck through the nozzle of the pump. Then I give it a 2.5 pumps to get the size that I prefer. And when tying them, make sure that the knot is as far away from the neck as possible to keep that nice round shape. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a little pear-shaped balloon. Then I tie them up in groups of 4. I always do these ahead of time because they're probably what takes the most time to assemble. Once the clusters are complete, I tie a cluster to each end of a 260. Now I'm taking 5 12-inch balloons and 1 18-inch balloon to make my large clusters. These large clusters are what make the base of the garland, which I call the bones. When blowing up the balloons, make sure you push down on them so you get a nice round shape, and once you have 5 of those 12-inch balloons in a cluster, just attach that 18-inch cluster to it. And since there are 4 18-inch balloons in the kit, I make 4 of these. Taking all the 10-inch balloons, I'm going to make these filler clusters next. The kit comes with 30 of these, and they are 10-inch balloons, but I like to blow them up, push down on them, and leave them to about 6 inches. I like to put them side by side to make sure they're all the same size. And once you have those clusters, you're going to tie them again with a 260 like you did the smaller clusters. Once I was done with the hot pink ones, I repeated the same process with the light purple ones. And I wanted some accents of silver, so I just made 12-inch clusters of these. Now that we've blown up all of our clusters, I'm taking these 260s, tying them to some clips and securing them to my backdrop. And I'm also tying a bunch of these 260s to assemble the garland. Then I'm taking 2 of these large clusters, tying those together, and laying them down horizontally to create the base. Then I'm taking that large strand of 260s, connecting it to our base. Then I'm just taking the rest of the clusters, laying them on top of the base, and connecting them with that 260 like this. I keep adding these clusters in a pattern of purple, hot pink, and silver. And as I continue, I'm going to be clipping the garland onto the base to those clips that we have attached. This garland was about 12 feet long. Now we're taking our 6-inch clusters and we're going to fill out the garland just anywhere that you feel like it needs it, or it looks like you can see some of those clear 260s. There really is no right or way to do this. You just kind of have to eyeball it. And then I'm taking my mini clusters and doing the same exact thing. I love using these 260s because you can easily remove them if you feel like you need to change something up. And that's it. This is my current balloon formula that I'm using. These are great balloons for indoor events. And you can blow these up 3 or 4 days before the event. They will hold up great. If you have any questions or have any additional tips, leave them in the comments.